For the start of this, the second game of the doubleheader here tonight between JeBelle FC and Layou FC. Roxelle players out in the middle, exchanging pleasantries quickly. You can get the starting lineup.
Yes, for Jabel FC, we have in goal Kadika Stevens, number 22, captain number 18, Najima Bergen, number 4, Dimitri Thomas, number 5, Michael Williams, number 6, Zinga Grant, number 7, Delano Benjamin, number 8, Sherwin Alexander, number 10, Jabel Dane, and number 11, Deshad Simmons, number 20, Joanne Sawyers, and number 30, Devontae McDowell. And for Layou FC, with number 21 in goal, Anthony Lewis. The captain is Wendell Coffey, number 32. Number 8, Kinaja Joseph. Number 11, Ale Jr. Justin Hanaway. Number 15, Josiah Nash. Number 17, Kobe Minga. Number 19, Doran Hamlet. Number 23, Joseph Douglas. Number 30, Jazzy Laborde. Number 79, Garrett Ledgerwood. And number 97, Orion Velox.
Well, Roxelle, both teams boasting quite a few national players, and this one poses to be a very good encounter, a very keenly contested one. We saw a lopsided first game, and certainly one will look forward for this encounter. The rain has abated, yes. The crowd has grown significantly, and one would think that a crowd like this at Independence Park, a game like this at Independence Park with all the promotion would have been a full house.
Definitely. But you know, we have facilities that have been used for various items, various yes. Sporting and cultural activities, even political activities, if yes. we want to put that there. But guess what? We have to use what we have. We've made the best of it, and an opportunity for spectators
yes,
to
and get out of the city and exactly. come out into the rural areas.
I'm pleased with what
and certainly what I've seen tonight certainly is very comforting, and yes. something that the federation should be happy about, and would want to continue to build on it.
Yes.
And we can see the Jabel, their neon green and their dark green trunks, well. And Layou FC in their black as usual.
Fast-paced encounter, I promise you tonight for this second affair.
Yes, so it's the kickoff. It's Layou. Layou with it, it's taking from the top end, and still Layou looking to go forward, but Jabel would look to counter. Nice ball, very first stop, but a good bounce. Goalkeeper coming off his line, Stevens, and avoiding any danger. So Stevens not controlling that, and it very in the first minute giving away the first corner, and this is number 7 for Jabel.
Delano Benjamin.
So it's Benjamin.
A new buy-in. He would have initially been playing for Volcanoes.
So he's coming across the goal, not getting the head on. There's the number 4, the shot, and going wide. And it's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, so Delano Benjamin, and we can see Dimitri Thomas there, the one that went high and wide. I think it's Oyan Velox just in front of us here. Still, I think, nursing a bit of injury, a knee injury, I think. But he's out here running. And let's see, that's Kanija Joseph, the number 18. Najima Bergen, rather. And it's still Layou looking to control. That's the number 18.
Hamlet.
Doran Hamlet. And again, a shot and sliding up for the grace of the goal. So very early we could see Jabel looking to take the ascendancy, looking to put the pressure onto the Layou FC team. It's a throw-in. The Velox being hustled. There was that player, number 7. And And Benjamin coming in there and robbing him. Another throw in for Layou. Fine Velox. Velox, nice ball, but cut out there by number 30. McDowell. Hello. Long ball downfield. Fine. Najima Borgin is there. He controls. He has Velox to contend with. Loses it to Velox. And knocks it back to Velox. Velox looking to work his way in, but cleared by, I think this is interesting. And the offside flag went up rather interestingly. And and it's going to be a free kick for Layou. So number 11 in Hanaway finds is the number 30 for McDowell for Jabel. So it's still Layou with it. Layou looking to come forward, looking for Velox. Velox looking for a run. He looks to cut inside. Velox with a left footer and beats the goalkeeper.
Infringement.
But
Infringement.
And infringement call there. So it's going to be a goal kick for Jabel. So
tugging from behind, it looks
yes, and that is booted across field. Jabel looking to come forward. Nice long ball. Finds his number 10. That's Java Odin. And comes across, finds Najima Borgin. And still Jabel with it. Inside Layou's half. Down goes a player. Infringement call. Stretford John is there. And the referee. So it's going to be a free kick for Jabel. So we see Captain Najima Bergen is taking charge. It's going to be that left footer. So just about 4 or so players of Jabel inside that attacking area, inside that 6-yard box. And the corner comes in. Off the header and into the back of the net. And that's the number 5 in Williams. And Jabel has taken the lead very, very early here against Layou FC. Number 5 is Michael Williams with a header right into that far corner, and goalkeeper had no answer to it. And it's Jabel 1.
And definitely goes up with a very strong vertical jump, and he did what he had to do there.
So it's going to be a kickoff for Layou, who are trailing here very quickly. Comes across field. Finds Velox. Velox being hustled off it. I think he's rather tentative. Infringement called against Layou, so it's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. So it's back. Najima Borgin goes back. Finds his Thomas. So Layou now looking at counter, but Velox unable to control it, goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. And long ball looking to find the player. Can he control? He keeps it in.
Yes.
It's Laborde for for Layou. Layou still with it as they look to come forward. And the goalkeeper comes off his line. Collects. And danger averted. So number 30. And there goes the whistle. Player down. And there goes the whistle. Looking for some support. So player being held up momentarily. Roxelle.
Yes, so he went up very confidently there and with a lot of force, and I think he would have made contact with the opposing player. And he probably felt awkwardly as well, Charlo, but breaking the ice very early. Michael Williams for Jabel against a very formidable Layou FC unit.
Well, definitely. I think both teams boast a lot of players of quality, and it's going to be a pretty good contest. One anticipates, but Jabel continue to be led by Najima Bergin, and the likes of Oyan Velox in Layou FC, Josh Nash, you have Kobe Mingo, Garrett Ledgerwood, some of the names that you have to look forward to. And interestingly, Roxelle, Garrett Ledgerwood played for Avenues.
Yes, so we've seen some movement of players, definitely.
Yeah, so you have seen some movement of players.
But he's from Layou, the Layou area, isn't he?
He's originally Layou.
Yes.
And
yes.
so he's gone home.
He's gone home.
Long ball, downfield. Looking for Ledgerwood. I think number 19 on the back of his shirt. Or 79. Down he goes with a tumble. And it's going to be a free kick for Layou. Quickly taken. Looking for Velox. Velox on the run. And goalkeeper Lewis comes off his line. In fact, Stevens comes off his line. And it's going to be Jabel. Looking to come forward. Controls in their own half. Nice ball. Finds the number 11 for Layou. In Hanaway. Hanaway loses it, but against Layou. And again, we can see Kajia. Kanija Joseph being hustled off it. Sporting number 8, and also sporting a new hairstyle, Roxelle.
Yes, definitely. Well,
caught me a little bit off guard.
Yes, for sure.
So it's Jabel. Matt Dowell, cut out there by Layou. Layou now look to come forward. Kanija Joseph finds Oyan Velox. Garrett Ledgerwood being hustled off it. And that goes into touch. And
I'm not sure you remember, but Matt Dowell is one of our former national under-19 cricketers. One of the fast bowlers that we've seen in the unit for Jabel.
For Jabel.
Yes, number 30 on his back.
Garrett Ledgerwood. He's been hustled off it, not giving any freedom. Down goes the number 10.
Odean.
Odean.
Yes.
And still, Jabel with it. Nice long ball. But goalkeeper comes off his line. That's Lewis. And just slows things down a bit for Layou. Bowls it long downfield. And Najima Bergin is there. And it was assistant referee Johnson just on the line there. And Rohan Johnson hails from Bible.
Yep.
So it's still Jabel, Williams, Jabel still with it, number 20, being hustled, Joan Sawyers, and long ball, and there's goalkeeper Lewis coming off his line, just holds it out. Now he rolls it out to his player. Good ball. Finds number 30. And off the defense of Jabel. Goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Quickly taken. And again, we can see Mingo there being hustled a bit off the ball. Stevens looking for it, and now he rolls it out to Najima Bergen looking to control, goes back in defense, finds Alexander goes back to Williams, back to Alexander, finds Najima Bergen on the left. Level gets around one. Bergen looks up, crosses, and that's the side that cross. Not getting any player, but yes, still Jabel controlling, and Sawyers goes out to the number 4 in Thomas. Comes back to Williams. Cut out there by the number 11 in Hanaway, and it goes into touch for a throw-in for Jabel. So Jabel leading 1-0 Roxelle.
Yeah, Charles, it's an even contest so far. Although they're leading 1-0, I think Layou still have a bit in their tank. But here we go. McDowell looking to have a one-time shot. The idea may not have been bad, but he would have needed to make sure he made contact and keep his eye on the ball. He had to make
good contact,
yes.
And had he made good contact with that there, I think goalkeeper Lewis could have been under some trouble.
In some danger, yes. But here we go. He boots downfield, only as far as Sawyers. And looking to pick it up there is a number 25, Douglas. Douglas goes, he's getting himself in trouble. And it's Simmons but gives it away. Now to Coffee, it looks like. Stolen, back to Coffee though. Coffee is turning. He looks to come across, looking for Velox. Good ball. He's going to split the two defenders. Yeah. Bad decision there. And it's going to be an all goal. It's 1-1. Yes, who is it? It looks like Velox is claiming the goal, but it will have to be verified. But it's 1-1, and unofficially we'll give it to.
You just said it was even Stevens, and we saw that that ball, and not good work by the goalkeeper, right. Lewis, and then. Stevens, Velox was right there, and in the end, an easy goal for Layou to equalize.
Yeah, although Jabel were leaving, I still feel that there was enough in it for System 3, for Layou to really get themselves back into the encounter. That was not a bad ball, but the decision making between both defenders and the goalkeeper weren't the best.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. So it's all 1-1 here at the Brighton technical facility.
All right, so we're gonna have a restart, and this could make for an exciting next according to our clock, 29 minutes or so in this first half, and thereafter. So here we go. The restart is about to happen. Looks like the ball boys have disappeared. We will have to try and retrieve them back to their function. But here we go. It is with Stevens. Stevens, the goalkeeper, trying to do some fancy work. Looking for McDowell. Cut out. Coffee finds Laborde. Laborde is getting into a tussle. And it comes up to us here at the commentary booth. Laborde is going to take it up. And he is complaining as well. And so here we go. Taken now the throw into looking for the player running on there. But goal, a shot at goal taken by the number 11 there. Looks like Hanaway. And comes out now. Stevens looking. Layou has a different step on them now. The number 19.
Legendwood.
Yes, going forward. And he cuts inside, back now to, good ball comes across. And picks up by the number 17, that is Mingo. Mingo is going to cross. He does a long cross, though, headed away by Williams as far as Coffee.
No.
And Coffee kicks that into the commentary booth. And we're going to have a retrieval of that one, Charlo.
Well, I think again we can see that the lack of control, not taking his time at that one-time kick when sailing and aimlessly and into touch for a goal kick. And so Jabel now look to come forward. Finds Najima Bergen, who unable to control it, goes into touch. A throw in for Layou. Oyan Velox is there. Quickly. Now he leaves it to Laborde. And so Laborde would take that throw in. Yes, Laborde. Looking for Kanija Joseph. And still Layou. Layou still with it. Comes right back here to the number 15. And that's Nash, Joas Nash. And it's still Layou looking to weigh the way down. But he loses it. Infringement called against Jabel. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to Layou. Quickly taken. Long ball. Looking to find Oyan Velox on the far left. Velox unable to control. Or it being knocked into touch by the defender there for Jabel. So it's going to be a throw in for Layou. And it's going to be Douglas with a throw in. Looking for Velox. And goes. You see it. Referee saying, I think you have to retake that free kick. That corner. Yes. So number 11, Hanaway, will now take that corner. And you can see a number of black shirts, and so too Jabel in their defensive area, that attacking area, trying to protect their goal. It's a 1-1 here at the Brighton Technical Center in the second encounter. And corner comes in, up goes the header, and Jabel, that's cleared by Jabel, not yet out of their half. Jabel will now look to come away with it. Loses it to Kenisha Joseph, number 8. Goes across field. He's still in a tussle with two defenders. Loses it now. And Hanaway is there. Number 17 for Jabel. Looking to come forward. And still number 17. But again, you can see Layou clearing it. Oyan Velox has Najima Bergen to contend with, but loses it. And it goes back to Sawyers. Sawyers comes across field. Layou picks it up. This is Velox. Velox on a roll. And in the end, good defensive work there by Jabel, controlling and getting it out. So Delano Benjamin goes across field for Sawyers. Sawyers unable to get a boot on it. Number 10 is on a run. The offside flag is up. And it's going to be a free kick for for Layou. It's a 1-1 here at the Brighton Technical Center. And
Charlotte, thank you so much for that. I had to make a little break.
well,
So, coming in there, getting a touch. There's McDowell. He's working very hard.
well, the number 30 is McDowell against Laborde.
Yes. Two young men.
Yeah.
Two young men.
Yes,
Energetic and very vibrant in terms of what they do. And passionate, I would want to add there as well, Charlotte.
Well, I think that sums it up.
Yes, here we go. It's a Coffee. Coffee goes into Joseph. Still Coffee. 1 goal piece here. This is an interesting encounter as we expected it to be.
Well, exactly.
Yes. So Ball retrieved, and here we go. It's going to be a throw-in. Laborde is going to take it for Layou FC. Goes in looking for the number 17. Brings it back. Look like Mingo. Mingo and Laborde. Laborde is having a...
McDowell there.
Yeah,
there's a tackle from behind Roxelle.
Yeah, well, that's McDowell normally. He gets a splurt of blood, a rush of blood, and he will do something rash, but then he will do something excellent. So let's see when the excellent comes. Let's hope. Here we go. It's and now it's Laborde. Jazzy Laborde is gonna take this for Layou UFC. He crosses into the area. Williams did not control well, but finally averting the danger. It's with O'Dane. O'Dane does well to shield it off, but only as far as Nash, Josiah Nash. And he goes all the way back to his goalkeeper in Lewis. Here we go. Falls down for Dimitri Thomas. Thomas has not been quite prevalent in the game. Simmons to Thomas, looking to go forward, gets it to Sawyer. Sawyer to Simmons. Simmons comes across. His intention is McDowell, gets McDowell into Delano Benjamin. Let's see what he does. He goes, turns and tries to cross, closed down by Joseph. Does some good constructive football.
Yes, good constructive football, but Joseph again, very much, you could see that game awareness there on the part of Joseph, not allowing him that freedom to get a good shot in and giving away a corner in the process.
So it is McDowell, Devontae McDowell, and if you know well, he is one of our former national under 19 cricketers. Not sure if he is still on the 19 because he's a very young man. I believe he may be still around that area, subject to my correction. But a talented youngster, and we do have a stoppage because...
Well, we'll see. That talented youngster reminds me of a Courtney Franklin.
Yes,
as well.
Very much the same. He is a fast bowler just like Courtney Franklin and playing on the left wing just like Courtney Franklin right there.
So, carbon copy?
Not really. But here, good goal! Good cross, good corner. Trouble there for Layou. Delano Benjamin brings it back inside, taken away by Laborde. Finds Velox. Laborde getting in some problems. Still Velox. Velox is trying to go inside, looking for Mingo. Mingo is pulled to the ground, is he? Pushed to the ground, and with that tackle, and Williams and the number 8 in. Let's see who's the number 8 there for Jabel. Showing Alexander having a serious conversation.
One of the things I have picked up, Roxelle, I'm not too sure if you have seen it, that tentative nature of Oyan Velox, which really confirmed that he's still carrying that injury and not really pushing himself to that extreme. And you can see whenever he can see that tackle coming in that he shies away, he breaks up and allows that person to go.
With all honesty, I'm not sure if he should have been on the field, but the physio and the people around him and himself will be advising and making those decisions. So let's hope it's all for the best. So Velox has a 4-man wall to contend with. And a free kick in his area. Takes a shot. And this one well covered there by the goalkeeper Stevens. And he boots upfield, looking for the movement of McDowell. McDowell gets a head onto it. Still McDowell, but taken away eventually by the defender there, the number 25 on his back. That's Douglas, Joseph Douglas. So coming away is Layou and Josh Nash. Cuts ball, finds Laborde. Laborde is looking for movement, comes forward into the part of Kenesha Joseph. But stolen by Jabel, now with Thomas. Dimitri Thomas moving up on the right. He is bringing across, looking for Matt Laborde is doing good work, but only as far as Delano Benjamin lifts his head up and looks inside, finds Alexander, showing Alexander. Alexander goes wide on the right, and this is to Thomas. Thomas controls. What does he do? He brings it across into the area, but only as far as the safe hands on this occasion of Anthony Lewis, who boots downfield. A good kick it is. And he is finding Velox. Velox is looking for some support, but he cuts inside, leaves it for Joseph. Kenaja Joseph this occasion tries to get it inside with a cross. Coming away with it is Bergen. Bergen looking, still twisting and turning, but gives it away. Finds now the 11 into Ledgerwood, but Blacker, as we'll call him, Mikhail Stevens, he is clearing. Mikhail Williams, he is clearing, and so Layou is now again in charge with it looks like a Hamlet. Hamlet looking and finding Coffee. Coffee turns under some pressure, exactly. And it's now with Coffee. Coffee, well, Hamlet back to Coffee. And still trying to get out of that area and not getting out of there. And eventually a serious tackle coming in there by Jabel that has earned him a card, I believe, really, for no reason.
For no reason whatsoever. And but he has gone into the books. And
caution there is O'Dane. He probably may not get himself in another tackle like that because of the position he plays. But again, I unwarranted in my estimation. So just about 28 minutes gone in this encounter, 1 goal apiece. We had Orion Mikhail Williams opening the scoring for Jabel just about the 5th minute from my estimation. And Orion Velox in the 16th minute or so would have equalized, just as we are about saying that the game was even or more, although Jabel was leading Charlo.
Definitely. So again, we can see that even contest here between Jabel and Layou, and both teams looking for that ascendancy, but it's going to be a challenge. So Jabel still with it. Jabel looking to come forward. Captain Najima Bergen, and in the end losing it there, Douglas. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. Laborde goes back in defense, comes across field. Still Layou finds Wendell Coffey, the captain. Nice ball to Garrett Ledgerwood. Ledgerwood finds the man on the left. Nice ball. Let's say races off, but goalkeeper comes off his line, shadows it, and it goes into touch. It's a goal kick for Jabel. Still 1 goal apiece. And taken, and they look to come forward. It's number 6 for Jabel. And it's in the Grant. And 2 players go down. Java O'Dane, he's down, as well as, let's see, trying to pick up the number 4, that Layou player. We're still going. O'Dane still on the ground. Yes, the number 19. It's Hamlet, stocky built figure. And O'Dane just about clawing his way back to his feet. So play being held up. It's going to be a bounce pass ball. The West rolls it out. The defender finds Laborde. Laborde cuts inside, but loses it to his counterpart, McDowell. And a shot off the defender. Down. Sawyers with a shot over the crossbar, out of the park. And there will be a replacement ball very quickly.
Run, shoulda.
Get the ball, run.
Run. Oh, they don't get ball.
So going to be a goal kick for Layou. So referee John, yes, just about checking. So it's rolled off. And
Hurry up.
again, that being knocked out into play, and it's going to be a throw in for Layou.
Bring another one as well. But the man kicking them ball away.
So it's Douglas. Long ball cut out there by Sawyers. Kenny goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in for Jabel. Looking to find his player. Number 11, Simmons. Simmons has Dory and Hamlet to contend with. Ardain is it. Java Ardain still with it. Comes back to his defender, who comes across field. It's number 8 in Hamlet. Okay, looks like Grant. Comes, finds Najima Borgin. Borgin's looking for McDowell, but again, he's being cut out there by, in fact, it's against Layou, and it's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. Najima Borgin wearing the captain's armband with that throw-in. It's a long ball. And infringement, the whistle going in terms of the way it's against that throw. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou FC. And Najima Borgin just taking Legend Wood off his feet. So Simmons. Sawyers. And into the side netting. And it's still a 1-1 here at the Layou, at the Brighton Technical Facility, Roxelle.
Yes, definitely. And I feel the game has lost a little bit of the energy. I'm not sure if the surface has anything to do with it, but I would love to see when they go in, because they have two very technically strong-minded managers and coaches behind them to try to pull things back in terms of the kind of constructive football that we normally know and equate these units to be.
Well,
30%.
Still a few minutes to do that.
Right, so well, that one goes into the net, the side netting, as Bergen did not do as well as we would have expected him to do. Probably walking into my words there, basically. Boot it downfield and find Kinaja Joseph. He is trying to do a little bit too much, taken away by McDowell. McDowell gets it, and he comes forward. Still McDowell, but Jazzy Laborde is getting the benefit of it at this point. He goes into Ledgerwood. Ledgerwood to Coffee. Coffee boots downfield, looking for Mingo, but off of the defender. Mingo still in a tussle there, and he is losing out to Sawyers. Sawyers goes across to the right, and this one is a tackle coming in. Looks like Hanaway is it, and the referee John says that is not acceptable.
But Roxelle is just about noting that there's a shift. Oyan Velox have now moved to the left, and Mingo and Garrett Ledgerwood has exchanged places with him.
To the right.
As on to the right.
Well, he's always one that plays very different roles and in different spaces, and it's interesting to see them moving around. Important for them to do that as well, to keep the defenders on their feet, so to speak. So, a free kick coming the way of Jabel, only as far as Henry, who plays a long ball back down. And still now with Benjamin and Bergen not connecting in terms of their conversations there, on-field conversations. It's now with Jazzy Laborde. He looks to find Ledgerwood. Ledgerwood goes inside and looks and finds Hanaway. Hanaway to Coffee. Coffee is going back to Hamlet. Hamlet has Ash, and Ash presents himself as an option. And he cuts inside. Still Ash. Still Ash. This one goes forward, looking for Orion Velox. The official was struggling a bit with the flag as he attempted to put up the call the offside, and eventually he did. It's Thomas goes into the part of a good move. Benjamin and Odean taking a shot. I think he could have done much more with that. Needed to advance, needed to go forward. A bit too tame to beat a goalkeeper at this stage, at this level. Joseph gets it. Still Joseph, but he's, again, I think he's been doing a bit too much, Kanisha Joseph. And this time he has to fight with a very strong tackle to get himself out of problems. Here we go. Bergen goes up and he goes across, looking to find O'Dane. He's not getting the better of the defenders so far this evening. And we're into the 39th to 40th minute as Hamlet turns and comes downfield, looking to find Ash. Ash goes and he pumps it forward. And again, the long ball, the direct nature of the play so far, not working for either of the units. And they will be better served to knock it around. It's now with Benjamin. He turns and goes inside and finds now Williams. Williams is going to his right. Brings it back to Benjamin, who's looking to find Simmons. Simmons back heels into the path of Thomas. Well, it's both Thomas and Sawyers who are in a tussle there, but taken finally by Joseph. Joseph finds this is Velox on the left-hand side. He's turning, gets up and goes inside, attempted to find Joseph or Hanaway, and not falling for defeat. The surface is a bit tricky for the players, I believe. Not accustomed to it.
Well, certainly from the rain,
yeah,
and that has subsided.
Ledgerwood gets a through ball. Ledgerwood is I make that simulating in my opinion. No? Okay, well, I'm not sure. Well, he got some touch there. There's so many different opinions here.
Well, Rock said I think Ledgerwood was appealing for a penalty.
Yes, he was.
Referee John had none of it.
Well, he needs to get here we go again. Jazzy Laborde coming hard there. What's the age of this young man? Because he's very strong in this position and he's moving forward. I have some messages coming in. I'm wondering if it's an answer to my questions. But here we go. And it's a goal kick for Jabel as the encounter is getting physically stronger than it had started. Here we go. Oh, good ball inside. Joseph couldn't keep it at his feet, followed by Williams. Williams goes far right and finds this is Thomas, Dimitri Thomas. His brother would have played earlier for Besco Pashas. And this is now with Sawyers. Alexander, sorry. Goes all the way back to Stevens. Under some pressure, Stevens. And gives it away to Matt Dowell. Takes a shot! And Stevens had to come down on that one quickly because it was definitely heading the way of the far right. And it's going to be a corner for Layou. And there's some discussions in the defense of Jabel, as that one was definitely asking some questions. Probably like to have the help of the police to move some of the patrons back from the close proximity of the lower end of the field. Got to keep everything tight in terms of our regulations. And this one is not a good kick by Velox. And it's going to go into touch. A wasted opportunity there, Charlo.
Well, that's what it's all about. But it's still 1-1.
Correct. And so it's now taken. Oh. And it's going to be another free, throw-in on this occasion. We have Coach Virus, better known as Dennis Samuel. That's what we call him. Yeah, we call him Virus. Yeah. Dennis Samuel, Mr. Samuel, and Mr. Morgan exchanging the tactical strategies that they've already put in place. They're going to go back to the drawing board and see what can happen. What is Laborde? Laborde has been strong. He goes back to Josh Nash. Ash to Coffee. Coffee to Laborde. Laborde goes forward. Can't get past Bergen. And Benjamin and Coffee in a tussle. And Benjamin is losing out. He's feeling the brunt of Coffee. Coffee is asking him a few questions there. A young man against a very seasoned campaigner.
Seasoned campaigner.
Yes, for sure.
One who is physically strong.
Yes. And Velox got himself all the way into the box and didn't do anything with it. Yes, he's not as physically strong as we would like him to be for sure. And this one into Matt Dowell. Matt Dowell goes back and finds Sawyers. Sawyers is going inside and finds Alexander, goes all the way to the right, and in this case he gets into the path of Simmons. Simmons to Dimitri Thomas. Not a good ball. Dimitri Thomas probably in two minds there in terms of what he should have done. And Velox is going to take it up. He is into Joseph. Joseph is losing it out. It's now with as Benjamin. Not too much on it for the intended recipient in this case, O'Dane. Put it downfield. Losing out. It's Garrett Letcherwood. Garrett Letcherwood. Let's see what he does. He goes inside. Oh,
good defensive work.
I think he took too long to pull the trigger.
Yes, good defensive
made some
work
serious
there.
advancement, Charlo. The trigger should have been pulled earlier.
Yeah, but Grant was granted a good piece of defensive work there.
Well, he had no choice.
Got his body in the way.
Had no choice because...
Close the angle.
Yes, but I really think that Letcherwood should have unleashed. He had some space and time, used most of it, and he used a little bit too much of it as well. Coffee picks it up for Layou, the captain this evening, and he turns inside. He's under some pressure by Benjamin. John says a bit too much, and Coffee is asking for movement from his players, arguing in this case as it relates to what's happening. So, Josh Nash boots downfield, looking to find a Mingo. Head away by Grant, is it?
Yes. Well, interestingly, Roxelle, Mingo has not really featured.
Yes, I believe, because I took a while to actually figure that he was actually the gentleman called Mingo, because he doesn't look as physically strong as we've seen him in previous occasions. He looks a little smaller in terms of the stature. Not sure if he's on a diet, Charlo?
Well, that can well be.
Yes, but he has not featured, as you so correctly said, and we would probably hope that changes if you are a supporter of Layou in the second period. So into touch, an encounter that goes well. Money is flying away, so that's to tell you how well we're doing here, Mr. Stowe. So here we go, goes across and finds Williams to Thomas to Simmons. he is also a better player than we've seen tonight so far. Into Alexander. Good ball at the number 20 and Sawyers. Always going higher. Yes. And also not coming to the tackle there was Hamlet. And an opportunity goes a begging child.
Another opportunity goes a begging. I think we have seen a fall now way from what we saw at the early stages. Not sure if it's still a bit tired, not getting fully warmed up into the game as such. And there goes the whistle.
Yes, so the first half has been completed. It's all even as we started with goals, though. Jabel FC, they opened the scoring via Michael Williams, and there was an answer from Orion Velox. 1 goal apiece as we go to the midpoint break here, Charlo.
Definitely. So we'll bring it to you live in the next 15 or so minutes.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure. Every challenge looks easy, so we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. VINCY Soccer Premier League.
Some places you visit. Yes. Others you experience. In the heart of the Caribbean, white sails race across turquoise waters and islands come alive with energy. From St. Vincent to Canoan and Bequia, it's a multi-island journey of competition by day and celebration by night. Travel to where the wind leads, the music moves you, and every sunset feels like a victory. SVG Sailing Week 2026. Come for the races, stay for the fun.
My name is Oshan Hazel. I'm from Project Farm Bequia. I started sailing with the Bequia Youth Sailors. I started sailing upties and then moved my way up to lasers. And then I went on to sailing catamarans. Now I'm with the Bequia Express Company. My first time being a captain of a boat was a double ender in one of the Easter regattas. It felt a moment of being in control. It was a great experience, I would say, just being a part of the sailing week. The biggest difficulty I've encountered has been being a leader. Being a leader is one of the hardest things I've seen so far for myself, but getting there at this point. What I'm most proud of is where I've started, from sailing upties all up to where I'm at right now. From starting my first captain license until I got to this stage, which is a big achievement. My thoughts on the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Sailing Week. I think it's something that's really impressive. I took part in it last year. It was actually very nice. I still think that there should be more boats being a part of it. This year, I'll probably have to be working, but from March 29th to April 6th, I encourage everyone to be a part of the Sailing Week. Ready, set, sail.
Comes in now, open goal, it's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal, it looks like.
The VINCY Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
Small businesses are the heartbeat of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
And now, VC3 TV is giving you the chance to be seen and heard.
Show off your products,
tell your story,
and grow your brand with us.
Don't miss this opportunity to shine
on television and social media.
Contact
VC3 TV
and let's put your business in the spotlight.
Be seen,
be heard,
be local. VC3 TV.
Your vision,
your voice,
your channel.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure. Every challenge looks easy, so we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. VINCY Soccer Premier League.
Some places you visit. Yes. Others you experience. In the heart of the Caribbean, white sails race across turquoise waters and islands come alive with energy. From St. Vincent to Canoan and Bequia, it's a multi-island journey of competition by day and celebration by night. Travel to where the wind leads, the music moves you, and every sunset feels like a victory. SVG Sailing Week 2026. Come for the races, stay for the fun.
My name is Oshan Hazel. I'm from Project Farm Beckway. I started sailing with the Beckway Youth Sailors. I started sailing Apties and then moved my way up to lasers. And then I went on to sailing catamarans. Now I'm with the Beckway Express Company. My first time being a captain of a boat was a double ender in one of the Easter regattas. It felt a moment of being in control. It was a great experience, I would say, just being a part of the sailing week. The biggest difficulty I've encountered has been being a leader. Being a leader is one of the hardest things I've seen so far for myself, but getting there at this point. What I'm most proud of is where I've started, from sailing Apties all the way up to where I'm at right now. From starting my first captain license until I got to this stage, which is a big achievement. My thoughts on the Simmons and the Grandine Sailing Week. I think it's something that's really impressive. I took part in it last year. It was actually very nice. I still think that there should be more boats being a part of it. This year, I'll probably have to be working, but from March 29th to April 6th, I encourage everyone to be a part of the Sailing Week. Ready, set, sail.
Comes in now, open goal, it's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal, it looks like.
The VINCY Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
Small businesses are the heartbeat of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
And now, VC3 TV is giving you the chance to be seen and heard.
Show off your products.
Tell your story.
And grow your brand with us.
Don't miss this opportunity to shine
on television and social media.
Contact
VC3 TV.
And let's put your business in the spotlight.
Be seen.
Be heard.
Be local. VC3 TV.
Your vision.
Your voice.
Your channel.
So, welcome back to the second half of this encounter, this second game of the night in Jabel FC and Layou FC. At halftime, they are 1 goal apiece. The players just restarted. It's a tussle. Jabel looking to come forward. Ordain finds Grant, loses it, and it's Mingo. Mingo on the run. Looking for some support. Lejowood comes into the center, but he's cut out there by Jabel. Now finds Alexander. Alexander with it. Still Alexander as he comes back. And down goes sorry, that was Joseph, but Alexander is down now. But some support there, so Layou will look to come forward. So play held up momentarily. Eskenesia Joseph. Could see being helped to his feet, now ushered to the sideline. You can see just about perhaps taking a knock to his face was Alexander.
Yes, and the referee is just about getting
So
the game restarted.
it's now Layou. Looks like Laborde. And cut out there by Douglas. Douglas. So it's Joseph to Mingo. Back to Joseph. And ooh, that looks rather physical. Roxelle?
Yes.
Fine, but Lewis controls. Now he rolls it out to Douglas. Douglas loses it for number 4 with a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he really muffed it. Should have done better. And the goalkeeper had absolutely no difficulty going down. That was Dimitri Thomas. And really, Roxelle.
Yes, an opportunity to really ask some serious questions of the goalkeeper there in Lewis. But he didn't, right into his arms, and with not a lot of power at all there, Charlo.
So it's Sawyers. McDowell. When that slide across was looking for that support coming through, and not to be found. And again, an opportunity going a begging, and the scoreline remains 1-1.
Well, Jabel has had 2 opportunities, and very, very close.
Within the space of a minute.
Yes, here we go again.
And again, Lewis covering the angle well. Not holding on to it and giving away an early corner. So Jabel mounting some early pressure here. Very early. And
well, we actually saw the coaches going through their paces as it relates to their speeches to the players. So we have already seen some changes as it relates to the movement forward.
So it's going to be, yes, it's going to be Benjamin. Jordan taken there and being booted away. So it's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. Williams very quickly takes it, finds Benjamin. Laborde is there. Infringement called against Laborde. So that should be a free kick. We can see Laborde still reeling on the ground. Gradually makes his way to his feet. Just holding on to his knees. So Benjamin will take that free kick. Still pretty interesting angle. There he is. Slides it in, up goes the header, and over the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick for Layou. So still 1-1 here at the Brighton Technical Centre. Saw the first game. System 3 had the better of Besco passes, 7 goals to 2. Long ball. Mingo. Not holding it well. Adane. Nice back heel to McDowell, who fails to control and hits that high over the crossbar. And it's going to be a goal kick for Layou. Still 1-1 here at Brighton. So, goal kick taken. Nash. Long ball downfield. Headed away there by Dimitri Thomas. And it's Layou. Infringement called. So it's going to be a free kick for Jabel. So again, we see Benjamin, number 7. Nice ball and into the hands of goalkeeper Lewis, who clutched that rather easily, and he boots it downfield, looking for Mingo. Mingo fails to control, and that goes out of the park. Is it? Just about the netting and falling back inside.
Thankfully.
So Grant comes across field for Jabel. Douglas, the whistle going. And it's against Douglas. So Thomas chips it downfield, looking for some support. It's not there, but Douglas controls. It's got only to be cut out there by the number 40 in Rollins. It's Polios, the number 40. And still, Layou with it. Looking to come forward, but Javardine will have none of it. Toward any advancement there for Layou. So it's going to be a throw-in. Long ball, looking for Mingo. Finds Mingo. Mingo comes across, finds Polios, who really made a mess of it. And giving it away. Java Odin looking to come forward. Odin with a shot. And rebounded goalkeeper Lewis didn't take it cleanly. There was McDowell closing in, but in the end he clutched it, and the scoreline remains 1-1. So there it is. Layou Legend was looking to come forward. He's still there in a tussle, still with 2 players. He's not giving up, but losing it. Jabel with it. Thomas. Looks as if is it Benjamin on that far side?
Yes, it is.
Benjamin, long ball coming across. But again, McDowell cannot get there. Goalkeeper Lewis comes off his line. Bowls it out to Douglas. Douglas chests that one down. Looking to find Oyan Velox, but he's cut out there by Williams. And Douglas again cuts it out. And you can see that tentative nature of Oyan Velox, not burning at full tilt. And it's going to be a throw-in for Layou. It's still 1 goal apiece. Fine Velox. Velox gets around Thomas. Thomas still in the way. And rebounded off Thomas. It goes in to touch. It's going to be a corner.
Yes.
So corner for Jabel, for Layou.
Still battling away these two teams. So 1 goal apiece, Charlo, and the next goal is going to be quite important in terms of, for me, in my estimation, where this game goes.
All right, Velox, nice ball. The heads go up, and that is headed out, headed into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Jabel. And it's still 1-1. Stevens. Chips it downfield. Good. Thomas with it. Good control. Goes across the center. Finds Java Odin. Odin goes wide. But it's being cut out. Oops. Guess there was Najima Bergen coming through like an express train. And infringement call. It is against Jabel. Quickly take on Joseph. Still with Joseph. It's going to be a free kick. Joseph leaves it for Laborde. Chips it downfield. Looking for Ledgerwood on that far left, but it's cut out there by Jebel. Jebel looking to counter attack. Jebel looking to come through, but Douglas is there. Douglas gives it away. Benjamin with it. Benjamin. Down he goes. Good piece of work by Laborde. He has been very good for Layou. And let's see. Josh Nash. And in the end, being pulled down. Java Odin was there, guilty offender.
Well,
in fact, there's a player down.
Yeah, he's been down since that superb tackle I make it.
Is it Najima Borgin?
From it looks like number 18. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Najima Borgin. And so some attention being given. So play held up momentarily, as we could see the physio out there. Not sure what transpired, Raxel. Did you have an opportunity to see that?
That was a tackle from Jazzy.
You got a tackle.
Yes,
just really from your angle, I was just about blocked.
Yes.
And didn't get a clear picture.
Really good tackle as well, but I'm not sure in the follow through if it nicks something on Bergen.
I can see him limping away.
Yes.
So the free kick for Layou. Long ball downfield. It's headed away. Finds Williams. Benjamin. Thomas with a shot. Ooh. And just sliding across the face of the goal.
Offside the call.
And you can see Odin was trying to get a boot on it, but unable to do so. Hamlet finds Laborde for Layou. Joseph with it in a tussle. And he boots it downfield. Looking for Ledgerwood on the left. Ledgerwood like in a with some pace. Nice ball and off the defender. And sliding into the touch. But the defender got us something on it because Velox was closing in the middle, so it's a corner.
And Mango as well.
And yes, for 2. So one would have to commend the defender there. Corner comes in, and again into the side netting. This time it's going to be a goal kick for Jabel, and you can see the goalkeeper very animated, Roxelle.
Yes, well, he wants to make sure that Stevens they do not concede because they were leading and they have not had it their own way since, for sure. As Layou have had a few raids and they're looking as if they are want to push this forward. It's a goal. A throw-in comes the way of JeBelle FC. Najim Bergen is back and looks like he's ready to go again. He is entrusted with this throw-in. There we go, taken and into Grant. Grant is coming inside looking for Sawyers. only as far as number 20 who came in. Sawyers, though, still winning possession. He's looking for movement. Comes inside, looking for Benjamin. Benjamin is under some pressure from Josh Nash. Finds now Coffee. Coffee goes across into Ledgerwood. Ledgerwood into the path of Joseph. Joseph brings it across, attempted to, off of
a defender.
Yeah,
it's Grant.
Grant.
It's going to be a corner.
Corner coming the way of JeBelle FC. So, time elapsing here. Just about 15, 16 minutes gone. And we do not have the benefit of the monitors, so you may be seeing a different time on your clock. It's Benjamin looking to go forward. This one is not a good ball. And Inter goes out of the park once again. And it is...
Well, we're running low on replacement balls, Roxel.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Well, tomorrow there's one game on the card for tomorrow, and that will be Beckwith United against the defending champions.
Correct.
North Leeward Predators.
At 3:30 p.m.
And then a double header on Sunday. But there are lots of competition going on because they have the All Leeward Relay Classic at Independence Park as well on Sunday. So quite a bit to attract the young people.
Correct. And it's been a very sporting weekend, basically. Today, there were a number of schools who were slated to have their track and field meet.
But were thwarted by the rain.
Well, I would think so. Yes, a lot of water came into the play of our land. We were basically in a dry
Well,
spell.
you were in a comfortable spot. You're undercover.
Yes. So there we go. The throwing comes in into Odin. Odin turns. He's looking to go back now to Benjamin. Benjamin into Bergen, is it? Heads go up. Joseph it was. And Sawyers and Coffee in a battle. Sawyers gets the throw. Gets into this is McDowell. McDowell is taking a shot. That one is going out.
Then the second time we have seen McDowell taking one of those kicks that went aimless and harmlessly over the crossbar.
Yes. And so I believe there have been 4 footballs that have gone out of the park and may not be retrieved tonight. So there's going to be a need for some more of these implements so that the games could continue. We're hoping that we do not lose any more this evening.
Well,
so here we go. Booted up field, looking and headed on by Joseph, but falls now for Thomas, who actually thought he had it under control, but he didn't. And so the throwing comes in. Now for Layou, it's with Douglas. Douglas looks to go forward into Mingo, was it?
it was Williams.
Right, now it's now with Coffee. Coffee looking and finding Douglas. Douglas has a good ball into Laborde. Laborde is trying to go forward and he can't get past Najima Morgan. Into touch it goes, and they say the call is a throw-in for Lee. As Lee is actually making a change as well. Coming out, it looks like Josh Nash. And coming in, we'll have to get the number of the player. The wind is very, very high right now. Number 24 in the card there, Channel.
It looks like the number 19, eh?
Oh, right, yes. Number 19
in Hamlet.
Hamlet went out, correct.
Hamlet goes out.
And number 24 came in.
And that's number 24 in Grant.
Okay.
Lamont Grant.
So Lamont Grant is joining Josh Nash in the central defensive position for Layou. All square here, 1 goal apiece as this is Jabel going forward with Simmons looking to find Odin. But he has not been quite effective this evening either. He's not had some good shots. He's been he scuffed a few and took a few long ones as well. But it's now with Alexander. Alexander trying to get around Velox. Velox though stole it, and he is looking to angle this one. Attempt was really good, but it falls now to Mango. Still Mango. Good defensive work by Williams. Still Williams.
Yeah.
Williams has been big and strong there, and Coffee coming in with a hard tackle into Mango. Still Mango.
Letcherwood.
Yes. They look so. That's the thing here, Charlo. The stature of Mango was much bigger last year, stronger, fitter young man, and he looks quite similar to Letcherwood on this occasion. Here we go. It's Joseph into Velox. Back to Joseph. Over to Velox. Stolen by McDowell, who attempted to play a fancy bit of footwork, but it's Joseph who is doing that now, and an infringement coming in against Williams again. In a very dangerous position.
Well, one would anticipate. Let's see who's going to take that free kick.
So it looks like Joseph.
Joseph, who's wearing the captain's armband.
Yeah, it looks like he's taken over. You see?
And you can see Velox is trying to position himself, and as we can see, Mingo and Douglas, Ledgerwood inside that attacking area. What is it? Well, you wonder what's going through his mind there, Roxelle, with that free kick.
I think he was considering whether it was a corner, because the pace at which he struck it definitely evaded everyone. So here we go. It's now with Thomas. Thomas finds Benjamin. Benjamin attempted to turn inside. Not getting the liberties at all here this evening. He's been pounded a bit as well. He's on his hunches and he's looking to try to get up, and that does he does, but it's Layou on the attack with Laborde. Laborde is coming across looking for excellent ball onto the chest, right onto the path of Mango, and Mango is not he's not the Mango tonight.
It's not the Mango that we saw to the end of the tournament last year. In fact, he had a very good year,
I believe,
and
he even got into the national setup. Yes, played a couple of games against Grenada, I believe.
But this time around, he looks a shadow of himself.
Yes, well, probably not yet there, and would need a couple matches among himself and on the pitch here to definitely get to his best. But Jabel is moving forward with Sawyers. Sawyers is turning and twisting and losing it to the number 40 into Letcherwood, is it? Letcherwood is looking for Mango. Let's see what he does. Still Mango. Mango has Williams to take a contact with. He takes a shot!
It
scores! Oh my God! Oh! Kobe Mango says to Roxelle, John and Charlo, guess what? I am still here and I'm still ready. We just said to him about him.
We just said it.
He was not looking the
certainly
part.
We said he did not look the part. He looked a shadow of himself. And if this to say, you say a little too much, take that. It was a beautiful shot.
Best move.
And
Best
certainly,
move for the evening.
goalkeeper stranded and Jabel.
No man's land.
And here it is, Layou 2, Jabel 1.
Best move by Mango for the evening, by far.
Yes.
By far. Well, it's 2-1 coming from behind Layou FC.
And he picked up a yellow card for taking off his shirt.
Correct, yeah. So here we go.
And
Jabel's fighting up here. Should really be.
but there's still a lot to play for.
Yes.
It's not over as yet.
Not by no stretch of the imagination at all. But That one just came out of nowhere, Charlo. But, really good movement inside, and he picked his spot well. And Mingo is saying, John and Charlo, I'm still here. As Jabel now have to fight from behind in this encounter that was dubbed to be one of quality. And it's living up to the billing, albeit I think as the competition goes along, you're going to have a better standard other than what we've seen today. Not that it was bad, but they're just feeling themselves as this competition starts. Let's show what again, who served a good ball. This one is looking to get it into number 38, but it's fallen now for Williams. Williams is looking for Thomas. Thomas is looking for someone to go forward, and that goes only into the part of goalkeeper Lewis. So Lewis picks up and comes across, finds Ash. My Dowell was coming in like a runaway train there, puts his hands up. He's like, what's going on? There's no joy between them at all.
Well, certainly. There was McDowell, a guilty offender, so Douglas earns himself a free kick.
Yes.
And Layou, now he's leaving it for Nash.
So I make it from my estimation that we are about 71 minutes into this encounter, subject to correction.
Joseph, they're going for a one-timer, not controlling.
Right.
And sliding off the outside of the right foot. And into touch for a throw-in for Jabel.
There we go. This one is in the air by Laborde. Comes off now to Sawyers. Sawyers is looking around, finds Alexander. Alexander to Williams. Williams is pumping one forward, looking for Thomas. Does he get onto it? Can't get onto it. Runs off the hill, and it's going to be a goal kick to Layou FC.
Leading this encounter, 2-1.
I'm sure you're hearing the wind in our microphones. It's very heavy. It comes down now. Also number 40, Benjamin
That's
is...
Polius.
Oh, Polius, right. I was looking at the name, and it looks much more like a Jamaican or a Dominican St. Lucian name as well, yes. It's a Polius, and a card issued to Benjamin. Benjamin is... looks a little frustrated this evening in his performance, but the youngsters need to understand that match preparation and match play are two different things.
Two different things altogether.
Completely two different things. So it's now with Mingo. Mingo finds Joseph, giving it back to Mingo. Mingo goes inside, this time trying to get past the short Simmons. And it goes into touch. So a corner comes the way of Layou FC. Jazzy Laborde, how old is this young man? Looks like formidable. Yes, that's what we're trying to figure out. A really good block there by McDowell. He puts his heart into everything, and still Laborde though. He brings it across, looking for our posts, Douglas, but challenging him there was Thomas. Falls now for Williams. Williams, still Williams. Interchange there.
And he decided, I will take the throw in.
Yes, and that's what he would have done in more, if he does that on more occasions, settle things a little bit. Not a good reception by Benjamin. Falls now. Let's see what it goes. It's still with Thomas. Thomas is trying to go forward, and
Harry looks a very busy individual.
Yes, it's a Layou thing. Well, these two teams are quite energetic. So there we are. It's gonna be Benjamin has been replaced. Delano Benjamin has been brought out, and let's see who's coming in. Looks like a young man whose name we'll get in a bit when his number comes in, but Douglas, a stalwart for this unit, finds Polias. Polias to Mingo. Mingo is looking to cut inside again. He does so, brings it back to Polias. The exchange pass, return pass was intended, but it was followed as well. Now with this is the number 18, and Najma Bergen goes down the field and looking for Matt Dowell. Matt Dowell to Sawyer. Sawyer still on it. Sawyer is looking for some options, and he's thinking about just slowing it down a bit. He does that. Still Sawyer brings it across to Bergen. What does he do? He's going down the left, comes in, good cross, excellent cross. Again, here we go. Sawyer's on the edge of the box. It falls. Millie in the area of Layou. Still Jabel. And finally, corner coming to probably give the Layou defenders a breather. And that was build up with 2 or 3 opportunities to
well, I think you have called it right. There's some melee inside that box, and in the end, Layou survived.
Correct, Charlo. And we're gonna move over, give it over to you in a bit as we get close to the 18th minute or so. Subject to confirmation, but a good evening. So far to start the VINCY Soccer Premier League. Much more football to come, and we hope the quality would continue to rise, as we have to look for a man of the match here as well.
A tough task.
Well, that will be left up to you. And this one comes in. Oh, head go up. O'Dane is on the ground. Back with it is Williams. O'Dane is clutching to his head. And let's see this.
Not sure if there was a collision of heads.
Well, it could have been. Or an elbow or something. But it is now an opportunity for them to get a breather. Very, very high wind here at the Brighton Technical Center. Charlo, we are winding down on the opening evening of the VINCY Semi-Professional League. So here we go, upfield by Douglas. Douglas brings it across, looks for Dowell attempted to do something to keep that in touch. It doesn't, and it is now an opportunity for Layou to keep the possession and continue to push forward. And Charlo, over to you.
Well, it's Douglas with that throw in, looking to find Mozarani Harry. Harry just got a little push from Thomas. The referee says to play on. Thomas still with it. He along with Joseph. Infringement now called against Dimitri Thomas, who seemed to be losing his way a bit, getting unnecessarily physical and being rash. And in fact, he picks up a yellow card from referee Stretford John. And so it's going to be a free kick. It's Polios, sporting number 40. As we see a number of Layou players now getting into that attacking area. So, let's see, yes, Coffee. There is Hamlet. There's swirling ball. The heads go up. Infringement called. A bit of tugging, and it's going to be against Layou. Free kick taken by Jabel very quickly. Comes downfield, but there is Laborde. Finds his captain Coffee for Layou. Goes back to Laborde. Laborde on the right flank, looking to find Legend Wood, but losing it. As Jabel look to counter-attack. Finds Najima Bergin. Najima Bergin with a long ball, but Lewis is there. Tame ball into the waiting hands of goalkeeper Lewis. And he just holds on to it a bit before booting it downfield. Mozani Harry on this the left flank has one contender. He's still in that contest with a lot of fancy footwork, looking for some support. And now he gives it back to Polius. Polius chips it across, and Stephen comes off his line and feels Mingo. He was looking to get in there. Long ball downfield, straight to Lewis, who waits on it. And you can see Douglas just indicating to it to slow things down a bit. He boots it downfield, looking for Joseph. And the infringement called on, let's see. Not too sure. Like it's like Dora and Hamlet, there's a bit of argument among players. And is number 41, in fact, is Greg. No, Regis. And so it's Regis for Layou. Ball downfield. Layou. And good fancy footwork. Finds Joseph. Joseph chips it downfield. Mozani Harry on the run. Goalkeeper Stephen comes off his line. He was shadowed there by Williams. That's Harry. And now it's booted long ball. Downfield. Look, there is Laborde. Laborde is there. Controls for Layou. Boots it down, but it's again Layou. Polius with it for Layou. Polius still with it. And in the end, giving it away. There is Alexander for. Well, I just did say it. Once I saw the name, I remember Polius, St. Lucia. And so it's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. Dimitri Thomas, sporting number 4 on the back of his shorts, is a free kick. And it's going to be pretty interesting. See a number of players now trying to get into that attacking area. Thomas with the going downwind. Chips it headed away there by Joseph. Back to Dimitri Thomas, who's still with it. Goes across field, but Layou is still there. Clears it. Finds Regis. Regis was looking to find the player with no number on the back of his shirt, but it's still Joseph with it. And a good defensive work there by Laborde with it. An infringement called. Yes, it's going to be a free kick for Layou. The game has become a little physical. Now a bit of frustration creeping in here. And Layou still with that 2-1 lead. As still Layou with it. Comes across field, but cut out there by Jabel. This would go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou. So it's going to be Douglas, number 25 for Layou. And Poli has been brought down, and so it's going to be a free kick for Layou. Comes back. Josh Nash goes across field looking for Laborde on that far side. Laborde finds Joseph. Back to Laborde. Laborde goes wide. He has Regis with him. It's going to be a throw-in for Layou, and it's Laborde on the far side. Finds Joseph. Back to Laborde. Laborde cross comes in. Rani Harry wasn't prepared for it. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Jabel. I think just about now the player's running out of a bit of steam. And it's Dimitri Thomas. There's a long ball. And still there. So it's still Jabel with it. Good back heel. Good, finds number 16. Back to Alexander. Alexander looks up. Comes wide. Finds Java Odin. Odin cuts into the middle. And still Java Odin. And good defensive work by Layou. But still not cleared from their half. And it's going to be Layou looking for a counter. Looking for Regis. Regis has it. Regis chips it across. Mozarani Harry was looking to close in a little too much of it. Still with it, Harry. Harry now chips it across. Who is there? Finds the player on the far right. Still with it. Looking to work his way in. And into the back of the net. Harry was there closing in. Across. Harry closed at that near post. Goalkeeper left for dead. And Layou has taken a 3-1 lead here. Coming from behind. And good work by Mozarani Harry.
Well taken. One-time shot there. But composed and definitely put the right foot into that. And the only thing he could have done was into the back of the net. Because
and that he did.
Well beaten, yes. Oh, wow.
And I think that would have taken the wind out of Jebel's sail. They would really have to work hard to bounce back from here, Roxelle.
Yes, they played some pretty good football at the start, but I don't think that their choices at the end were the best. They missed some opportunities as well, and they probably have their own self to blame this evening.
Oh yes, they do. And so it's John, referee, not in any hurry. And then kick off. So it's Jebel. What did they do? Alexander goes to his left. Still Jebel with it. Comes across field, cut out there by Layou. Their defense, they have been defending stoutly. And Regis is there. So to Williams for Jebel. Harry comes back to give support, but he's been booted booted into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in. For Jebel still with it, but Layou will now come away with it. Polios finds Harry. Harry looking to go down the left flank, but he's been hustled there by Alexander. And in fact, the infringement. A good piece of work again. You see Polios not giving them any opportunity to go forward, but there's a throw-in. And Najima Bergen. Again, good defensive work there by Layou. And it's a corner. Corner for Jabel. So Najima Bergen with the corner. Trying to see how many persons can get back into that area. Corner comes in, a lot of weight on that. And it goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Layou. I don't know what he was thinking, Roxelle.
Definitely, again, we've seen a good few of those corners going awry and overweighted in most cases in terms of their effectivity. And this is an excellent kick upfield by Lois, finding Harry there, Charlo.
Yes, so it's Jebel with it inside their own half. goes down the flank. And they're really becoming very, very physical indeed. And right in front of referee John. And it's an infringement called on Layou. And it's going to be a free kick for Jabel. Chips it downfield. Headed away by Layou. Layou still looking to come forward. Find Mozarani Harry. Harry looking to pull everyone with him. Looking for some support. Let's see who's coming to the center. Harry still with it. Gets around one and gets around two. And with a shot and scores! Harry scores!
Well, I think we just got our man of the match.
And definitely, I think he has made work easy for us. And Harry just about really putting in the icing on the cake here for Layou. It was a fancy piece of work. He took it from just about midfield. He got around to defender. He had a shot. A rather lackluster effort on the part of the goalkeeper, but it was in the back of the net.
Well, it was powerful, though.
It was a powerful shot.
And he did good work. He did good work to get himself into that position.
So it's Layou 4.
Yes.
JeBelle FC 1.
Wow. Dagger here by Harry. And he's actually putting, I don't know what his signal is, but it seems as if he has put... There's some interchange
Yes.
between his former coach, I believe, and Harry himself. But definitely, man of the match,
Yes.
for sure. He
Easy.
has changed.
Yes. He has really changed things here
Yes.
for
the dynamics.
for things. Definitely.
And that's it.
That's it.
For sure. We're going to get Harry Challo. You need to wrap up.
So so that was it. There we have it. The second game of the evening is Jabel and Layou FC. Jabel, they got the first goal on the card. It was then you had Layou coming back and equalizing, and from there it was even Steven into the second half, and then here we have it. Mozarani Harry in the end with 2 goals, really putting the game beyond Jabel and really coming away with a victory here, 4 goals to 1. And Mozarani Harry, one would think, would earn himself that man of the match with his performance. He has really been pretty outstanding in the second half and really has put Layou in such position. 4 goals to 1 as we close the second game of the evening here, as we have Roxelle to just have a quick word with Mozarani Harry, the goal scorer, the one who would cut the player of the game.
So we've come to the end of our second match here, an exciting encounter, albeit at the end. We have Mozarani Harry. He had two goals this evening. Harry, tell us about your feeling in terms of what you have achieved this evening for Layou FC.
It's a very great feeling. We worked very hard in training, the drills and things. Coach pushed me to my limit and say, when I get them, take the best opportunity that I could. So I did that tonight.
This is a start that Layou was looking for as we began the first VINCY Soccer Premier League.
Yes, this is what the start. The plan was to go out hard, prove a point, and we go again.
Well, Harry, you have been the judge, the player of the match, and for that, from Bargain Autos, we are going to give you an envelope. I can't tell you what's in it, but it's definitely... It's definitely something you can use.
Yeah, it's definitely something I can use. Get new cleats, come back to training, and take them to school.
All right. What school do you go to?
Central, better known as Biological Secondary School.
All the best. Mazari Harry, our player of the match for match 2.